Under the rainbow.
As Dorothy says in The Wizard of Oz, there's no place like home. Now, after 13 years, one pair of her sequin ruby slippers is finally coming home.
Not only were these slippers stolen, but the memories of a lot of Americans were stolen back in 2005. And we hope today that we give those memories back.
In August of 2005, a pair of ruby red slippers was on loan from a collector to the Judy Garland Museum in Grand Rapids, Minnesota. In a phone interview with Pix 11 News, the museum's founder, Johnny Miner, says the shoes were stolen in the middle of the night, the case holding them smashed in a robbery that took less than a minute.
There's a certain romance in these types of schemes, sometimes sophistication, but at the end of the day, it's a theft.
For over a decade, local authorities say they followed every tip about the slippers' whereabouts, even asking the FBI for help in recent months. Last summer, one new lead helped lead to the recovery in Minneapolis.
We are very, very pleased that the public, again, has a potential opportunity to view this piece of Hollywood's most treasured piece of our nation's film history.
Authorities were mum about how the shoes were returned, where exactly they were all this time, and whether anybody is facing charges. But they say the investigation is ongoing, and anybody with information should come forward. These shoes are one of 4 known pairs worn by Garland during filming of the 1939 MGM classic. The Smithsonian owns one pair, which is usually on display at the National Museum of American History in Washington, D.C., but those shoes are undergoing repairs. Another pair was purchased by several of Hollywood's biggest names, including Leonardo DiCaprio and Steven Spielberg, and donated to the Academy of Motion Picture Arts and Sciences. A 4th pair is owned by a private party. There's also an unofficial 5th pair of slippers, known casually as the Arabian Test pair. They were used as slippers in the first 2 weeks of the film's production, but were replaced with a newer design. Debbie Reynolds at one point owned them. As for the recently discovered pair, the Judy Garland Museum says they hope to have them on display again soon. In New York City, I'm Summer Delaney.